Hello, I'm late. I'm late, guys. I'm outside today. Um, I'm here with my mama by myself today. So I had to take care of some things, but I am here. I got my cards. I want to talk a little bit about past lives. I hope you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Yeah. I hope you can hear me. So, hi, Tamika. How are you? Let me put my banner up. Like, share, and subscribe. Go to comments. Uh, I hope the internet's better out here because I'm not under a metal roof. I know that has a lot to do with it sometimes, especially because the way I connect. But let me know if you guys can hear me and everything's good. So, yes, you can have a question. Yes, it is beautiful outside, isn't it, Christine? Yes. Ariana, the beautiful Aries Empress. I remember you. Cool. She can hear. So we got that down. Yes. You guys, you can go ahead and ask your question. Um, but I do want to talk about past lives. It's been on my mind lately a lot because my mom is talking about it. Like she's told me that she knows for sure of two past lives. Yes, Tamika, I can do that. Let's do that. Okay. Let me clear my mind. Okay, good. Good, good. Okay, so the King of Wands shows up first. This person has fire. He, I think, is someone like you have an attorney, right? Someone overseeing it. And then you've got the Knight of Cups, which is this is an emotional thing. Woo, the Two of Coins. He's the messenger. Well, he comes after the messenger, but the Two of Coins, that's a time frame, that's a month. You are in the part where you already know it's about to settle. I feel like that's how it is. How are you, Liz? And so that's right above your head. That's your time frame. It's 2 months. The Queen of Wands, that would represent you or someone else. And it doesn't it's a fire sign, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign person. Like it could be someone having compassion for this or fire for this or interest in this. You understand. The Nine of Swords, there's an illness around you that you're worried about. And then you've got the Ten of Wands, which is carrying the weight of, you've got a lot of stuff that you need. Like that money is going to come in very handy. There's things you need to take care of, but it also shows building a future from it. So I hope that helps in any way, Tamika. That's what I've picked up for you. So let's see. I didn't want to do that. Okay, so Liz, Asher, thoughts for you, Eliza. But you've had no contact. Okay. I love your name. What are you saying? Oh my God, for Tamika. What happened? I hope I'm good. I hope that's what you're going to say, is that I hit something good, because, hey, I'm out here in the nature, the great Mother Earth, with my feet in the dirt. Oh, yes, it feels so good pulling Earth's energy up through my feet. The fights. Oh, okay, Liz, let's get to your question now. So, yeah, I hope I'm doing good today. I hope I hit home. I hope I do something good for you guys today. I hope the internet's well. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's do this now. Oh, it feels so good out here, guys. The great state of Ohio. Yes. Yes. Giving Mother Nature love. Because when you give Mother Nature love, she provides, she gives it back. And that's how you do it. See, I believe in the old times when Jesus was here, that's what he did. That was his tying. That's how you tie, is you give love, your energetic love, to the universe and to source. That's how you tie. You're not supposed to give money, go out and give. I hope I'm not offending any Christians on here, but I'm sorry, draining your bank account for the church. God's here. God's here, right here. And, I think people have forgot that. Now, I'm sorry I went off on a tangent, Liz. I'll get you. Okay. All right. It shows a lot of, like, look, this is diligent work. The Eight of Coins, diligent work. Like, it shows burying your head in work. Either you or this person is doing that to avoid what's really going on around them, right? Because the cobwebs, see the cobweb right there? So, I'm going to assume that's Asher. Ooh, the chariot shows movement, though, right over top of him. So there will be some communication, I bet. Then you got the Knight of Cups, which is emotions. It's over top of the Eight of Coins. It's over top of the person we're talking about. That's their feelings, their emotions towards you. Fire, that would be compassion, interest, fire, a flame for you, whatever, that falls in that category. The Six of Coins shows up, which is, again, money. This person is all about making money for some reason. You've got communication soon, like within a week. That's the Ace of Wands. That's communication coming soon. All this time I never paid attention to the planet behind the Ace of Wands. That is so cool. Huh. Well. And it shows the Hermit like he's hiding out. Like, this person is not out enjoying someone else's company because you're not around. That, that's not the case with this person. Like, they're out here. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry if it's breaking up a little. Like, I got good internet out here. I'm gonna have to get a new device to do videos on. So there's that. Ooh, well, no. Depends on what background I want to show you guys. I got a pretty garden growing too. Hermit thing. I didn't hear it. Okay, the hermit. Like, he's being closed off to everybody. So he's not out with someone else. He's not trying to establish a relationship with anybody. That's what I'm picking up. But it does show communication within a week for you. But there's a lot of like work cards, money cards, people, things. My family is back. So I'm going to try to move where I can get better internet, guys. I hate this. Let me move my table around. Now you get another scene of trees. So I'll move that antenna. Oh, there's that stupid tarot destroyer. I hate that damn thing. Don't you, Christine? Hey guys, I've lost a lot of weight. Check it out. Ooh, I feel good. Tarot destroyer is gonna go. Thank you, Liz. I feel good. I decided I went to the doctor and I have like a bladder disease, and they told me I pretty much can't eat anything anymore. It's nuts. Peppers, you're welcome, Liz. I'm Italian. I'm gonna put that up on my page. I'm a third generation psychic from Italian descent. But yeah, they told me, everything we eat, tomatoes, peppers, onions, all the fruit I like, strawberries, pineapples, oranges, all that stuff, I'm no longer allowed to eat. So I started intermittent fasting and doing protein in the morning, and I've lost weight. So, and I'm trying to quit smoking. I think that's pretty good for someone trying to quit. Thank you. I figured you was Italian, Christine. I could see it. I could see it. Well, the reason I say third generation is because dad's dad, like he was an empath and he could see like his brothers and communicate with his brothers after they passed. But he knew stuff, like he knew when things were going to happen with them. So what is Tarot Destroyer talking to me? I'm down to 250 what? I don't know what happened. I think when I was uploading one of the videos, Christine, I accidentally let Tarot Destroyer out of YouTube jail. Good, thank you. Because I didn't delete any of my mods. I know that, like, Terry, Ironton Auditor, listen, dude, I love you. Why don't you come and mod my show sometimes? Who else do I have? Well, I haven't been able to be on here though, honestly, and I think that's lost. That's made me lose time, and people have probably lost interest. Sometimes I talk about crazy off the wall shit like past lives, man. Okay, but here's a subject I do want to talk about. Yeah, they are scammers. Guys, I want to get real damn honest with you. My son went to prison 4 years ago he was on methamphetamines. That's why I have a severe hate for that drug. And that's why I'm going into the field I'm going into, because there has been so many psychosis cases from that, right? And it drives me crazy. Like, it's bad in our area. It really is. Well, I got off the phone with him today. They sentenced him to 5 years. He got psychosis. He walked into someone's house. There she is again, Terror Destroyer. Walked into someone's house, and um I'm gonna have to go get another device and delete that bitch. Anyways, he accidentally walked into someone's house, and the house did look like ours. And he was mixing chocolate milk, and the old man pointed a gun to the back of his head, and my son pissed his pants. It was on the news around here. You could probably Google it. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. It's Anthony Gianmarco, and it was in South Point, Ohio. I hate that. But here's the deal. They gave him 5 years for that. And the old man wanted to drop charges because he knew Anthony had a problem and he tried to get help. But no, this silly ass judge in Ironton, I can't think of her name. I don't like her. She's a young lady. Her daughter, and I'm not ashamed to say it, is the biggest damn druggy whore in town. I'm just going to be honest about it. I don't like the woman. She made an example out of my son instead of trying to say, like, hey, there's a problem in my county. We need to try to work on it. And Anthony, it was his first time offense, everything, everything. Why couldn't he have qualified for their, I don't know, umpteen rehabs they have in town? Why? So it really pissed me off. She said he could have rehab if he was good in prison. Well, just today I got off the phone with him. He's been beat. He was in the infirmary for 3 weeks. He has 3 different scars in his head where he was beat in the middle of the night. Like, come on. Man, Tarot Destroyer's making me lose people. Guys, I'm going to cut this and I'm going to come right back, okay? That's the only thing I can think of. Or just hang on and let me try to get rid of this dumb bitch. I hate Tarot Destroyer. Oh, Tarot Destroyer. Can't stand you. I'm going to get some background sound. Oh, Tarot Destroyer. I think every time I say her stupid name, too, she's going to show up. I'm going to find a different place to go. Ain't going to work. All right, that might. All right, I'm going to go into Studio and block Tarot Destroyer. Let's get rid of Tarot Destroyer, Tarot Destroyer, Tarot Destroyer. God, I cannot stand that thing. It's a bot. I don't know where I got it from. Okay, guys. Is the internet better here? I don't know who's in here now, but Tarot Destroyer screws shit up, and I'm going to have to get rid of her. Or it. I think the internet's like a little bit better here, but I know I'm going to have to do it on the thing. Dude. I got one more new sub. I know it's still early in the day, so I didn't think there would be a lot of people, but I wanted to talk about my son. Well, I wanted to talk about past lives because I know I've been here a few times. And so, wait, go into settings. Some of the past lives I remember are really, really cool. Let's see, permissions. No. Yeah, I thought it was permissions. Or is it community? Oh, there it is. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How do I block? Come on, load it up, load it up. Ooh, should I use block words too? It's a hidden user. I don't want her as a hidden user. I want her gone, right? How do I do that? Oh, hidden user. I just unblocked that stupid thing. Okay, let me put it back. Yeah, discard changes, discard changes, discard changes. It should keep it. I don't know. Wow, this will go down as the worst live ever. Is the internet any good though? Block her again if you can, Christine. I think I let her loose. Uh, let's see. This will be my new view. Ha. I think I'm gonna have to get the ether cable or something to make the internet better. I don't know. A newer device, probably. I didn't think about coming outside till the last minute. I bet the internet's a lot better right here. I feel like it is. Good. And it doesn't seem like it's cutting out as bad, does it? Sorry, I left you guys to go do stupid stuff. Yeah. Hey, you guys remember that stream that I did when I had that other software? And in the stream, this chick from Facebook, because I had Facebook on there, come in and was asking my people in my chat if they wanted a reading and to come on over to her and she would give them a discount. And remember, I was like, wow, that's real classy to come on another tarot reader's feed while they're doing a live and try to get their people like that's I just wouldn't do that to someone. Well, I finally got a message from her the other day. She was like, "Why is that classy?" It was funny. Well, what do you think? Why would you be rude like that? Yeah, so anyways, what I'm getting at with Anthony getting beat in prison is, Christine, that they and anybody that's listening, everybody, and when you watch this, if you rewatch this, a lot of people watch it after the fact. But if you guys catch this part, why are drugs being brought into the prison? I already know the answer. Does anybody else know the answer? Yeah, mine are free. So why would you do that to me? That's oh, guys, hang on. I'll let you watch the nature. I got to go get my my bag of cards. My dog will run off with them. Hang on. This is going to be a good video. All right. All right. So, Lisa Starr, I will answer your question about how John feels about you in just a second. I want to finish my thought. So, I think I'm going to do a video on this. My son's calling tomorrow. I'm going to ask him if I can record him telling the story about the kid that beat him. The kid was coming down off of methamphetamines. He had psychosis. He thought Anthony was trying to kill him. He attacked him in the middle of the night. How in the hell are our inmates in Ohio getting methamphetamines and getting psychosis in prison? They're either making it in there, which would take a guard bringing materials in, or the guards just bringing the shit in out, flat out. People that send money to their people, if you're sending money to a person that had a drug issue on the streets, they're going to get it in prison. I hate to tell you that, but they are. And it sucks. So, yes, Tamika, I do personal readings. The information's in the description if you want. Check it out. I charge 99 cents a minute. You can pay for whatever, however long you want. And then you can ask unlimited questions. So, all right. So, Lisa, but the next video I post is going to be about past lives. I've been working on that one. I love it. I love this subject. If anybody in here has a past life story, email it to me. What about John? Like I put his name in a song. Okay, so whew. It feels good out here, guys. I love it. Fire shows up first. So John has passion for you. Fire. Who is it?
I don't know who it is.
All right, hang on, guys. Hello. Hello. They hung up on me, bub.
What?
All right.
Was it back?
Hello. Yes, this is Krista. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate your time. My son is Anthony Gianmarco, and I know when he went in that he was sentenced to 5 years and he could do 3.5 and possibly judicial. Well, he's almost at the 4 year mark, and he said something about sending his judicial in. Do you know anything about that? Can he be judicial? Is he going to? Is it because he says he don't know if it's being approved or what the deal is? He put in for it. Was it denied? Okay. Okay. Yep. Yep. And he was supposed to be able to go to Star or um okay, but it was supposed to be at the 3.5 mark that he would go to Star. Mm-hmm. Okay. So that means he qualifies for Star after that mark. Okay. That's what I was wondering. That's what I was needing. Right, I have a okay, so he's probably in trouble again now because he just got beat over the head with a pipe and a sock, and his head was gashed in 3 different places by an inmate that was coming off of methamphetamines, which is, curious to me. Yeah, it's all the time. All the time those kids are all the time. He's been there 3 little over 3 years and yeah, it's all the time. Yeah. He just turned 30. Yeah. He was never in trouble. It was the drugs. I mean, it was him. He did it. It was his fault. I'm not trying to say he didn't, but the drugs that he was on, it was methamphetamines. It caused psychosis. My daughter has it. She's on the street. She don't even know who she is or her kids are, and I've got her kids. Yeah, it's a bad thing in this county, and I'm, just I don't know. I want him to get star. He went in with negative addictive behaviors. He didn't know. Okay, cool. That's fine. As long as he gets the chance to get the help. He never got the chance to get the help. All right. Okay. 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 All right. All right. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye. All right. I don't know if you guys heard that. I didn't mean for a personal call to come through at this time, but it did. That was his attorney. Now, he just informed me that in July, the 3.5 mark, Anthony will be going to Star, which you heard him at. He asked me questions. You heard me answering questions. Um, so, anyways, I know Christine. Wow. Yeah. When I told him, I don't know what you guys heard. I'll have to go back and watch this. Yeah, I wasn't sure about coming on today because of that. Like, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, because see, that puts my son in trouble. They both get tickets when they fight. It doesn't matter if he was attacked by a drug person, he gets a ticket too. And so, that could stop him being able to get judicial. That's why he didn't get the first one was tickets. This one is not deniable, is what he said. So, ah, all of it. Y'all heard all of it. Yeah, I mean, how? Like I said, I don't know. I'm curious. How are those drugs? Thank you, Lisa. I mean, I know it will be. I want him in Star because, it's a minimum security prison there. Watching him, it's behavior modification. I don't agree with the program. My hair looks wild as a wind. I don't really agree with the program too much because it's old school breaking someone's personality down. You break them down. Even if like you make them face the truth of the things they've done and you break them down to where they're like, you know what? I I quit, I surrender, whatever you say, and then you build them back up. And I've studied in behavioral modification for years, and it is crazy. It is wild. Yeah, he's still going to get out regardless if he don't get killed. He's always getting beat up there. He's in a bad prison. And the reason he got sent to a bad prison for first offense, never been in trouble, because it was an elderly veteran that he walked in on. And he walked in high on methamphetamines. Morford knows, that lawyer knows when I said it's bad in this area. I am not lying, it's bad in this area. That's why I'm getting the degree I'm getting so that I can be a person on the inside working it out. God, I can't wait for him to get out. It's all the time something. And Anthony's got a sweetheart. He didn't deserve to be slammed with that much time. But whatever. He's done it. He's alive now, so he was thinking it was the 4-year mark. He's wrong. Oh, they didn't count his jail time. I'm gonna have to go talk to that attorney. I think that guy's like 80 years old. I don't even know if he knows what day it is. Wow. Wow. Well, it's a beautiful day, guys. I don't know if I'm going to read any more cards. It's hard to clear my mind right now. That was the issue today. And it's interesting because with all the people that we have in our home, that like we're a big unit, I'll show you the land one day. My house originally was down there, and mom's sick, and we have all these kids, and her house is huge. The house I grew up in, the house my kids grew up in. There's just no sense in being down the hill. I could lose a lot more weight, I guess, but you know. But yeah, I love it here. It's beautiful. It's mine forever as long as I pay the taxes. And we've got a garden. We're going to live off the land more. Yeah, so it's good. I mean, you guys have seen what's going on in the world today. I mean, it's like the alien thing. They're up to something with that. You can't tell me they're not. Thank you, Tammy. I mean, all this time, I have seen so many ships out here. I want to try to record one night. I see them all the time. I get the feeling inside. I'll be like, hey, man, you need to go outside. There's something out there. I'll come outside and I'll look up in the sky and I'll see something so cool. And we've all seen stuff. And for them to be like, oh no, now there's something real about it. Wait a minute. There's some kind of psyop going on because they never wanted to admit it before, you know, and now they're admitting, they're just trying to get money. And I feel like if the American people could just wake up, we need to drain the swamp. I'm not a politician. I don't like politics. I hate politics. I don't even want to vote. I don't like the choices. I will vote if Robert Kennedy gets up there, Robert Kennedy Jr. I like him. I will vote for him. But, let's face it, our world is crazy, stupid, nuts. We must be at some kind of end point, or as Sovereign likes to say, a new beginning point. We have to be there because why else in the world are they trying to make us believe that there's more than two genders? I'll just leave it at that. And I don't know. This world's nuts, guys. How does Watson feel about you? Okay, let's do that. I will clear my mind for you, Tammy. Tammy. My aunt's name is Tammy. She was a lieutenant in the army and she took care of me when I was little. Okay, let's see. The King of Cups. That's love. That's love. Cups are emotions. There's definitely some kind of love feelings there. You got strength. He sees you as a strong person. The sun shows up, which is good, which means that everything is good. Like, well, he sees happiness around you, brightness. You're a light. The wind stopped. Huh. I used my energy and made the wind stop, guys. Don't you tell me any different either. Hi, sunshine. The Eight of Cups shows that there is some kind of emotional thing going on with Watson, like that he's left behind. And so this is all new. So I feel like he's hiding his feelings, not sure, maybe standoffish. This card shows an explosion, like over the next 7 months. I'm sorry, 10 months. And it shows magic, like magic between the two of you. So, oh, there's the magician card. So there's a lot there with Watson, okay? It looks really good. I'm sorry, Lisa. Let's finish yours. Yeah, I got sidetracked. I'm sorry. I'll go back and do yours. All right. Lisa wanted to know how John felt about her before I got the call. I'm going to put that in my title. People are going to watch it anyways. But it'll be a grabber, an attention grabber. People will be like, what? Our kid? Prison? Ooh, phone call. I'm good, sunshine. Well, I kind of had a little breakdown, but I'm good now. My son got attacked in prison and just it was bad. And I got the phone call about him getting out and stuff. But we're going to see how John feels about Lisa. And I am sorry, Lisa. I really am. My apologies, girl. The Ace of Coins shows up first. Something is happening within a month. I think I told you that. The time frame was like a month or two. The Four of Cups shows up, which is a love card, and it shows like having emotions, but all the other you're part of something he cares about, something bigger. Ooh, I knew that was coming. I could have called that. The Four of Wands, that's unity, that's togetherness, that's actually a marriage card, some kind of commitment, relationships is what that is. So, and the Seven of Coins, harvest, it's growing. Feelings are growing. And that's a journey, a passionate journey. So, where did that go? And Temperance. That means he finds you very attractive. So you got that going for you, Lisa. Friends with benefits? Well, guess what? Yeah, dude. Um, strong passion is what it was. That fits. Unity is any kind of relationship. Like I said, it's some kind of relationship, but it fits because it showed having the temptation card. Like that's the that's the sexual energy card, girl. The way it showed up. Thank you, sunshine. He will be okay. He got out of the infirmary. He was in there for a few weeks. You know what's funny? Because I'm such an empath. Um, I knew I hadn't really talked to him very much in the past couple months, but I knew it's like 2 weeks ago. I woke up and I was like, man, something ain't right with. But I hope he's alive. I called the prison. I couldn't get anybody to talk to, and then I thought, JPay, go on JPay. If he's still listed, he's not. Nothing happened. And so he showed up there, but it showed up he was in the hole. And so I was like, okay, well, then he can't contact. But hi, Kelly, you're fine. And so finally today, he's like, I finally got out. He had a real bad concussion. That kid almost killed him. But like I asked the attorney, why hasn't he gotten help for drugs? You can't send a kid into rehab or I mean into prison, expect them to do good when they're addicted to drugs. All they know is drugs. They've been a drug addict for like 10 years. So, I mean, we have been trying to get Anthony off of drugs for years. And he got on that drug and he got psychosis. So, and then he gets attacked by a kid coming off the drug that has psychosis. That's nuts to me. Nuts. Kelly, we got methadone delivered in our prisons in Ohio. I said, I'm kind of curious as how that's happening. And the attorney said, yeah, that is kind of curious. Yes, we love our kids no matter what. I mean, I do. I love them and I want them to do right. And actually, he's going to go to Texas when he gets out. And he's going to a Christian a lot. Like he got on drugs when his dad committed suicide. That's no excuse, but that's what took him over. So, yes, Lisa, I definitely see him asking to be your. So that's why I kind of laughed when you said, "Oh no, her friends with benefits." I could see that, but he wants more. He's going to be wanting more. So, are you prepared for that? So, and let me see if there was any other questions. Yeah, the psychosis thing is it's horrible and it's big in this area and these rehabs are set up to take that, to handle that. Like, don't put 20 rehabs in a county, and especially when psychosis has been going on for the past 4 years. It's in a steady uptick. Don't tell me that you can't take care of that. You can't. You got, especially these high officials in this town, they put their stakes in those rehabs, but they won't pay for a psychiatrist to get these people help. No, that to me is just racketeering. It's just a money grab. That's all it is. They'll send them through every rehab, but won't get them the right psychological help. I don't get that. Ariana, the beautiful Aries Empress, if you are here, I owe you a question. And it was about working and how will you do when you start working in. And Tamika Kelly, you wanted to know about black magic. I'll get to that if there's no more questions. But let's see. All right. So you wanted to know about work and how that will go, Ariana. I'll do that. And Tamika was wanting to know about the magic around her grandmother. And you know what's interesting? I wanted to talk to you guys about some of that in some future videos because once I got into the meditation, I could see how easy it is to do magic using energy, using your chakras and the energy that you can push and pull. So it's a real thing. It's a real thing. I got herbs. I've done rituals. It's a real thing. It works. But it has to be done with pure intention. You can't be harming people. It's not good. I don't believe in harming anybody. So, yes, you've got the 7 coins, Ariana. If you see this, you have the 7 of coins. First off, that's harvest. That means that you're going to do well when you start working again. It shows you getting a decent job where you can maintain. You got temperance over top of that. So that shows me something else is going to happen when you start working too. So be prepared. The hermit shows up because it shows that you haven't been really, the job that you're going to get is something different than what you've been doing. You've been kind of closed off. You got the 6 of Swords, which is a journey, an emotional journey. And the 2 of Wands, which tells me when it comes to money, you'll have a couple options when you start working again. That was for Ariana. Ariana, I'll sum it up for you again. Yes, you are going to start working, or you will have 2 very good options with great pay. You'll have to choose. And it looks like something in about a month showing up as well. So, if you have a question, Sunshine, you can ask it. And Tamika, I'm going to answer that about black magic because she's right. Black magic is different than white magic. So, white magic is you want to send someone some healing love, you use white magic. You want, say, you're a crafter and say you're making aprons to sell at the craft fair. That could actually be white magic because you're thinking about what you want it to do. You want people to enjoy it, so you put the joy into your product and it'll sell like fast. I used to do that with crafts. I love crafts. So I did primitive crafts for a while, but living in the country, it's easy to do primitive crafts. So okay, your grandmother is so kind-hearted, and she gives charity. She gives. She feels bad. She gives to people, and people take advantage of her. So it shows the 10 of Wands after that, which is carrying the struggle. The Page of Cups is emotions. Judgment. She doesn't really have good judgment because I feel like she takes everybody at face value. Thank you, Sunshine. So basically, to me, there is someone, and that's the back my back. So with black magic, people could unintentionally harm someone with negative energy and negative thoughts. It's black magic. We got to realize that our thoughts are energy. Look, when we have a thought, okay, when you're in meditation and you bring up all your energy up to your pineal gland, it makes a crown with your neurosensors, and it is the crown that Jesus wore. It's like the crown of thorns. It makes that, it looks like that when you are in meditation and you're completely in right brain, left brain. That brings healing energy. It brings gray matter up to your brain. It flushes out. Like, we don't realize how important that energy is and that lost knowledge is to us, and we need to start using it again. And so, since we don't realize, we're like babies taking our first breath because we could take people's energy. We could harm them without realizing it. You send negative thoughts to people, you think about harming people negatively, something will happen, but you'll get bad karma back too. Don't forget karma. She's a bitch. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get off of here. Um, you got my information. So, if you want a different reading or whatever, but I'll schedule another live in a couple of days. And I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry about the personal phone call, but I'm going to use it to my advantage. So remember, be the reason someone believes in good people. And I will see you guys on the next video. I love you all. Thank you for joining. What are you clapping for? And never, I swear.
That's not it.